The fog lifts. So today we can begin to create a plan that transforms anxieties into actionable steps. This moment will invite us to find strength in planning and strategizing, and to view setbacks as, well, not as failures, but as opportunities for growth. The question is, are we willing to look at our lives with a new level of seriousness or a new level of commitment? There's a pull that's happening between, or towards, I guess, discipline and desire. A desire to understand the structures we built, be they in relationships or finances or even our own personal growth, whether they are serving us or holding us back. So we may ask ourselves things like, what tasks or goals need my attention now? Or what steps can I take today to ensure that long-term dream become a long-term reality in my life? Where in my life do I need to be more disciplined? So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery. We will gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy and move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus for October the 21st, 2024. Okay, we have the 21 energy today. The 21 energy is telling us that there is a brand new path on which to step. It's right around the corner. We can almost step into it. We can almost touch it. We can almost feel it. We sense it. But there are some loose ends. There are some things that we need to, some loose ends to tie up, some things to organize, some things to leave in our rearview mirrors, some behaviors or habits perhaps to change or modify in some way so it aligns us with our path forward, that it supports us, the things in our environment, the people in our environment support our growth, to build our own self-love and courage. These are days where we need to look at how we are incorporating that into our life so that we can step in that new beginning with a sense of liberation, with a sense of freedom. 2 + 1 is a 3 energy, and that is all about the transformation. That is about being led with a sense of curiosity. It's about our voice. It's about our communication. We're chatty, but we're stronger in our voice and what we have to say. We are stronger in our dreams and our visions of our tomorrow under a 3 energy. And if we look at the daily numerology, it would be a 1 + 3 + 8, which gives us a 12, not a 21 again, but a 12. So we get the added bonus of a 12. 1 + 2 will be a 3 again, but the 12 energy is about pulling it back a little bit. Stop struggling and just pull it back and breathe. And look at the places in your life where you have control or where you need to surrender. Pay attention to the present moment. Don't get lost in your yesterdays. They're only there to remind you of your lessons, to build your strength, your courage, your confidence, the love of yourself. For yourself. Sun is in Libra. I think this is the final day, like full day, that the sun will be in Libra. I think it's a 6 or 7 p.m. tomorrow that the sun will move into Scorpio. So definitely we feel energy shifting under our feet. And our moon stays in Gemini today till about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when it will move into Cancer. So we have a lot of energy shifting right now. So actually tomorrow morning around 2 a.m., Mercury will trine Saturn. So we should be feeling this energy today and growing in strength, okay, and riding even strong into our morning, our afternoon, before it starts to go on the downward slope, where it starts to ease in the energy as new energy comes in. So yeah, we should feel this energy throughout today, so we can use it and really, monetize on it. Okay, I'll stick with monetize on it as we go about our day tomorrow. Right, we start off our day knowing that certain things are in place already for us to move forward in that direction. So our minds become sharper, more disciplined. We're capable of tackling those complex tasks. This is the perfect time actually to focus on things that require careful planning or maybe practical thinking, attention to detail. So it would be time to create that to-do list, or to maybe to organize a part of your world in some way. Maybe it's a room, maybe it's office space, a drawer, whatever it might be. But take some time organizing a part of your life today. You'll be glad you did. Okay, you may have that important discussion, those words that need to be said, maybe to bring in a path of healing within a relationship, or maybe it's telling your boss why you're more than capable to gain that promotion, to get that raise. Okay, it's great energy for negotiations. So, clear mind, structured approach, we can solidify our plans and we can make realistic commitments right now to turn ideas into actionable steps. The progress we make during this time is built to last. So it is a time to look at your plan, look at your strategy, look at your structure, and see where you need to change it, because it will matter long term. It will be maybe the support it needs to go from a success to what's bigger than success, just magnify that success. Okay, it's not about chasing big dreams. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's about laying down the foundation that will support those big dreams. Okay, we have an invitation to step into a version of life where our actions will be aligned with our intentions. We can do that on a day like today. We can understand what is needed. Now, many times what starts off is we start doing some of the things, one or two things will stick and the other things will fall off. It's just like making a New Year's resolution. But we're looking at different parts of our life and we're very practical. And we're very future oriented in the sense that we are walking towards our successes. Okay, our intentions are, grounded in reality. Okay, let's turn to the cards. I know I look a little flustered today. I was outside, kind of making a makeshift shed around a makeshift shed, because it's just a tarp shed right now, and so somebody had some fencing, so I'm moving all of that. I'm running out of time with good weather and time, because I'm outside in the back part of the property, so it gets muddy and wet really fast. So I have to move on this if I'm going to do it. I've been really gone for like 4 months now from being able to do any of the things I had planned to do in the home, and I've kind of got to do it in a very short window of time before life gets crazy again. I've got another week or so, I think, of crazy, maybe two. Oh, and then we can get back to normal, okay? So, okay, let's go to the cards. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your support and love that you send me during this time. I appreciate you so much for still being here for me. Okay, look at this. Nine of Swords. We let the little worries get into our way. Okay, we start to think of the things that can go wrong rather than the things that can go right. We say, I should have done that. That's like telling yourself, shame on you for not completing it. It's like you can never complete it when you say should. It shouldn't even be part of the English language, I don't think. I could do that. Gives you opportunity to plan to the future, working in that detail that you've been ignoring, putting on the back burner, putting on the shelf or in a box, hiding it from sight so you don't think about it, so you don't have to deal with it. This is the time to bring it out and deal with it, right? So, and look at our blanket of comfort. It's like we're pushing away the very things that can bring us comfort and happiness and joy right now. Maybe it's somebody who wants to support us in some way or help us in some way. Maybe just bring joy into our life some way, and we're deflecting it. We want to stay in, in this kind of trapped feeling without even realizing that we're doing it to ourselves by putting our thoughts on other things that really don't matter at the present time. Today, your thoughts are so paramount in moving yourself forward. Okay, so get excited about that. And it's going to be right through until tomorrow, right? It's Mercury. Mercury is our voice. Mercury is our mind. It's our dreams. It's our thoughts, okay? And it's trining Saturn. So Saturn is the disciplinary, right? Making sure that we're following the rules, making sure that we're not missing steps. So we can look at the lack of, but we don't want to look at the lack of. This card denotes that we'll have a tendency to do that. So catch yourself, stop yourself, say delete, delete, erase, erase. Okay, backspace even if you have to. Okay, and if you're really in a mindset where you really can't, okay, then imagine a monkey water skating, eating a banana, wearing a pink bandana. And your mind won't be able to make that picture and stay in that present thought. So it has to leave that present thought to make that picture. When you make that picture, that is your time to take charge of your own thoughts and move them into what could I do? Not what should I do? What could I do? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is having a bit of faith, a little bit of belief in God, your angels, the universe, your higher self, you. That you are, so long as you're showing up and you're doing the work, then you're doing everything possible right now to achieve those dreams. And yeah, our timeline may be, I wanted it yesterday, but in its own divine timing, it will appear, it will blossom, it will open up to us. Stop fighting it so much and go with the flow a little bit. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is about gratitude, being grateful for the things that we presently have in our life around us. Like the 12 energy tells us, be in the present moment. What do I have right now in my present world that can actually help me move forward? Maybe it's my voice. Maybe I need to do phone calls, or maybe I need to go out and do some interviews. Maybe I need to put my resume out there. Maybe it's time to brush up my resume and get it out there. This is a wonderful time to find that wording that it's like almost going to be SEO rich, right? For the you'll be able to see it clearer on how it will be presented, how it will look, how it will grab their eye, how they'll be forced to read it because it's that bloody good, right? So, it's the little things in life, right? It's the little things in life that actually make those giant moves, those so that we can move that mountain. So look at the things, the people in your life, your environment, and say thank you, okay? If the light is green and you get to go right through and you saved yourself maybe 90 seconds sitting at that light, say thank you. Thanks for the green light. Thanks for the green light. They'll get it. They'll give you green lights all the time because you constantly thank them for the green light. They know they're doing something right, but they're there to help us. Okay, we may not get all the green lights. Sometimes we have to learn humility. Sometimes we have to realize that just because we want it green doesn't mean it should be green all the time. Maybe we knew we need to be delayed that day. Maybe we would have gotten in a horrific accident had we gone through a green light because somebody else thought it was green too and ran the red. So you don't know why, so don't question it so much. We're not here to know all the answers. So stop striving for that. Start striving on every day your world just gets a little bit better. And watch how that unfolds for you. So it is going with the flow, being grateful for what you have. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is understanding the relationships that we're in. Is there a give and take? If you give all the time, we'll bless you, okay? That's wonderful. But you're going to run out of steam. You're going to run out of energy if you constantly give and do not allow it to come back. So sometimes you have to sit back and allow people to do nice things for you and even ask them to do nice things for you, okay? I mean, think about it. When somebody says, I'm really going to bind and I thought maybe I could turn to you and could you help me? And, and you help them and it does bring joy to your heart. It does bring celebration to your heart when you have the opportunity to help a friend in need. How many times do you wish you could have been there for that person? You didn't know they were going through that struggle. They kept it from you. And it saddened you because you could have been present. You could have helped them along that path. You could have. Gee, a phone call or even, a coffee out or something. Or drop off a meal, whatever it might have been. But you didn't have that opportunity because they didn't ask. Okay, so why are you doing that to people in your life? Why are you keeping it all bottled up and not allowing them to help you heal or move forward? Or maybe just be a friend because you just need someone to lean on that day. It's not a big deal to ask. And you know what? They feel joy in doing it, just as you feel joy helping others. Okay, let's go to our nature's whispers. Be gentle with yourself. The 33 energy. Be gentle with yourself. Look at all that artwork. And if you look at it, you'll start to see pictures within the pictures. So I just love the artist and how they do it. And I love the author as well. So, and it's a 33 energy. The 33 energy is a very, very hard master number. Okay, it's there to teach us lessons, hard lessons, lessons of pain and suffering, and to utilize that as a knowledge, as a wisdom of what really matters, of what truly has value in your life. And when we work from that center, the heart center, I mean, everything just gets better. So be gentle with yourself. We are all too hard on ourselves. We're taught that from birth. All the things that we have to keep in mind on a daily basis just to walk down the sidewalk without being thrown into a rubber room. Okay? I like skipping down the road. I like dancing. Okay? I got this one job offer and I got it in the middle of the I got it. Me and Paul were on a walk, and I got it. You know, a text. Would you like to be involved in this project? And I mean, it was a project that I had been hoping to be asked for for like well over a year. Okay, well over a year. And so I mean, I'm out there and I'm dancing, and Paul comes walking out, and he sees me dancing, and he just he does this U-turn on me. And I go after him. I go, Paul, look at my phone, look at the text. And then he was like, okay, I understand you're dancing. Go ahead and dance, right? And you know, we'd be walking, then all of a sudden I just break out into a little twist and then keep on going. Now, you know, I have him to back me up where he could say, no, she's fine. She's just, you know, really happy right now. Just, you know, but you know, nowadays you think I'm on drugs or I've been drinking or I'm a lunatic, right? We're not allowed to skip down the sidewalk. Little kids can, but we can't, okay? I asked a room of teachers once when that we couldn't skip down the sidewalk anymore, and they all said in almost in unison, grade 1. Okay, so we are programmed not to express our joy, our inner expression, how our heart feels. We're supposed to modify it so it fits within some kind of mold, and I found that really doesn't work when I can just be a little bit more flamboyant with who I am and personality wise. I mean, life just gets better, right? Okay, so anyways, be gentle with yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself enough to know if you feel like dancing, you should be allowed to dance. And if you feel like crying, then you should be allowed to cry. A time of new birth and energy is upon you. Draw on the lessons that you have learned to assist you in moving forward. Notice how you've grown and changed as a result of everything that has transpired. Gather information as you go and be ready for a new adventure. Remember, I told you with the 21 energy that new opportunity is right around the corner. You can sense it. You can feel it. You can almost touch it. You can almost step into it. All signs are positive for successful outcomes at this time. And we'll get an animal. Oh my goodness. That's just far too many. But you know what? The bat actually, they all came out, but the bat turned over. So we're going to go with the bat because I do believe that was the card that we needed to have anyways. So when they pick, I can't go against them when they pick a card, right? So, clarity. Hidden fears, open mind, heart and soul, trust and passion. Clarity of mind means clarity of passion, too. And that is why the great and clear mind loves and sees distinctly what it loves. So many are afraid of bats. They often fly in a sporadic fashion, never knowing where they will swoop. Instead of relying on their sight, they use their other senses, the main one being their hearing. And if you've chosen bat, which we have, you are being told that the clarity you seek has to be sought in a different way. Bat offers you the clarity to see around you what may be hidden. Now is the time to look at your life subjectively and see where you can add positive and passionate changes. You might sign up for a class or start a new creative project, or maybe you finish one that started way back when. Is it possible that you're neglecting communication with those who love you? and you're not even aware of it. You may have been acting as a hermit and didn't even realize it. Call your friends, plan a fun night out, release your old fears and anxieties. You can write down your fears one by one on a piece of paper. After you complete the task, take each paper and say aloud, I release, insert your fear, then rip it up or burn it in a fireproof container, allowing the universe to take care of all that is holding you back. And you know what? We just came off of a full moon. It's still within that energy time to do a ritual like that, to actually release some fears, some anxieties, some pains, some frustrations. It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day for you to look at your plan, look at your strategy, see what you really need to change or do or omit or tweak in some way in order for you to be in total alignment with your dreams, with your goals. Okay? Today, when we think of these things, they will be practical, structured, actionable steps that we will actually be able to take. And that is going to give us that strong foundation, that all we build on it will remain strong. It will support us long term. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.